What's up, guys? Dave Duford, Final Expense Agent Mentor, live on YouTube. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I am with the champ of referrals, Mr. Michael Daniel. Say hi to the screen, Michael.
Hello, guys. How are y'all?
They said they're doing fine.
Yeah, that's good. Yes.
So you might be wondering, if you noticed, I'm not the one driving today. Michael's the one at the wheel of the car. I'm actually up here in Nashville, Tennessee, because I have just been super impressed and thrilled with Michael's ability to generate a flurry of referrals that are extremely interested in buying Final Expense. One of the things about my personal production that I really never have been good at, and honestly just never really practiced, is the art of asking referrals for referrals and closing for closing referrals. I've just listened to enough of my guys like Michael himself, also Caesar out of Chicago, that get a ton of their business from asking referrals. Whereas all I've done, and what I think still works fairly well, is generating leads via direct mail. And so what I wanted to do is take time out of my schedule to come up here and just field train with Michael, because like I teach other agents, it's important to do field training just to see what other people are doing, and in order to hopefully better your own skill in selling Final Expense. So what I wanted to do with Michael is just kind of more or less have Michael take us through what we've done so far today, and then kind of go into some detail about really what Michael's been able to do over the last month doing referral generation techniques, to explain to you really how fantastic it is to implement referrals, and how really, as I've learned today, how stupidly easy it is, and why everybody should be doing it. So go ahead, Michael, take us away and tell us how our day's been so far.
Yeah, it's just a little after 2 o'clock. We started at 9. We've ran 4 appointments. Sold 3 policies. Had a really good day. Got a couple more left. We're just taking a little break here, but so far we've been able to sell 3 out of the 4. We got referrals on, let's see, 3 out of the 4. One of them that we didn't sell to actually gave us some referrals, so that actually worked out good too. And as he said, it is stupidly easy.
Yeah.
You can tell by listening to me that I'm not a genius. So it's not hard to do.
It's an act, people.
Yeah, it's not bad. You just got to make sure and do it. And actually, when you make that one of the most important thing about your presentation,
right?
When you get your head around that,
yeah,
then the impact is phenomenal, and what it does to your business.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I've realized today, Michael, is that I've been doing this 6 years, and I guess this is kind of like AA for me, admitting that there's a problem. I've never really asked for referrals. I've partially, well, maybe mostly, because I just have this mental block asking people for favors. I don't like that. To be honest with you, Michael, I'm the kind of person that I work on my own. I'm kind of a one person type scenario. I don't like to depend on other people to get things accomplished. And referrals, asking for referrals right after the sale's over, tends to elicit that kind of head game that I have in my head. And what was cool today, after I've learned what exactly you say and how you say it, it's so easy. And none of these things in my mind that I thought would happen, like, oh, these people are going to know what he's trying to do, or just trying to hit them up for leads or bother them. All this stuff is just in your head, just like pretty much everything else when it comes to sales. And so I just sat back and watched the people, Michael, pitch which I say pitch in a jokingly tone, because it wasn't. It was a simple question about asking for referrals. It was so simple, and nobody gave us like super hard resistance. It was,
hey, like it was part of the deal. I mean, it was. It turned out that it seemed natural to them that was part of the flow of things, and like he said, whatever you're putting in your mind before you ask is keeping you from asking.
Right.
For lack of a better term, is straight BS. You're just telling yourself that.
Right.
And so, it's just so phenomenal what it can do for your business, and it makes things so much easier. I'd rather go
Yeah.
see a referral than, because I've already seen, their sister or their mom or their brother. It's
Right.
so much easier, and it's not hard. It's really not.
Now I'll add in here for Michael, my two top guys last month, Michael and Caesar. Caesar wrote 40,000, just shy of 40,000 in production in 1 month of all final expense. This guy over here wrote $30,000, and I'm probably putting words in the mouth. I assume you'd agree.
I was hunting part of the time too.
Yeah, he was. He
Yeah.
was the turkey hunting season
Yeah.
up here in Tennessee.
Yeah.
But a large part of that success was due to simply supplementing your lead flow with referral requests. Wouldn't you say that's true?
Oh, absolutely. I was counting it up the other day. I'm thinking last month probably 35 to 38, something like that. Referrals is what I gathered throughout the month,
Mm-hmm.
and I counted up. I sold 12 of those.
That's great.
Yeah, and on top of that, I think 5 of the 38 or something of that nature, they were referrals from the referral.
Right. Right.
In other words, these people didn't send in the card. They were referred to me. They
Mm-hmm.
gave me a name, and I went and saw them too. So
Right.
I had a little run there where I sold 3 generations, so to speak, of leads.
Yeah. Right.
All in 1 month. So that was nice. And I try to say it in a humble way. I'm not smarter than anybody else or better. It's just something I've kind of started doing, and it works really great. And when it becomes more important to you than making the sale, when your mind can get around that, because sales is a numbers game as we know it. We all know it. We talk about it all the time. Well, how do you get more numbers? Well, you got to ask some people for some, to refer you.
Right.
And it's so easy. It's easier than paying for your leads. I promise you.
Yeah, and that's what's if you walk through the numbers of what Michael did last month, it just adds more power to the whole concept of using referrals to begin with. If Michael sold 12 cases of final expense, the average final expense case is $600 in annual premium. 12 times 6 is $7,200 in premium. Okay, that was approximately 25% roughly of his monthly production from just simply asking one extra question at the end of a sales call that virtually everybody is at least giving one person that they can call on. That's just what's incredible about this, is that if you ask, you will get. And all the stuff in your brain saying that this is some sort of, you don't deserve to ask for a referral yet. That's all BS. And I can say that because I've seen it today, because I knew that as an agent, my weakness is in this construct that I've created. Uh-oh. Don't worry about that fly.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll smash them live on
Yeah.
on YouTube here. But I knew that as an agent, my best way to learn in this business, Michael, is seeing. I'm what I would call a doubting Thomas. As we know, doubting Thomas in the Bible didn't believe that this was Jesus in front of him until he stuck his fingers through the holes where Jesus was put up on the cross. And that's how I am, just generally speaking. And that's what I knew I had to do in order to learn this stuff and believe it. That's the thing.
He's fun to ride around with too, though. So I'm glad he came up.
Yeah, we did have a good time.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today is the art of referrals. If you guys sell final expense, please just ask about for referrals. It is so important to ask for referrals. It is not difficult to do. There are things you need to say in a certain way at a certain time that makes a big difference. There are sometimes objections that you'll occur or that you'll experience that you'll need to know how to navigate around. Just like in a regular sales call, there's a specific script that you have to say, and you need to be prepared with how to handle some of the most common, I guess you could call them objections of what to deal with. So either way, the point being, find out a way to do referrals because it will add more business to your bottom line, and you'll be a lot happier when you know you're writing a piece of business that you didn't have to pay $30 for a lead for. You literally got it because you asked. It's incredible. Right. Yeah. So guys, I just wanted to cut this quick video and kind of tell you about our day and share with you our success. Robert, thanks for watching. I see that you said down here that my in-laws, hold on one second. Tennessee arrived today. Yep, you are ready. Yep, thanks so much. Appreciate you watching. And I want to invite you guys, if you're interested in working, not just within the mentorship program, Michael over here does recruiting. He has worked with me as an agent. He took my system and ran with it and has been very successful. And it's been 3 years already.
Yeah,
3 years. I can't believe. And has been recruiting for a year or two now. And so if you're interested in working with Michael, he lives in the Nashville area, but we recruit all over the Southeast, and you'd like to learn how he sets his referrals, how he generates his referrals, and would like to do and learn what I did today, Michael is available if you're interested in working in the mentorship program, in combination getting all the same kind of benefits that we provide as a mentorship agent. So if you're interested, check my website out. It's feagentmentor.com. Feel free to send us a message by clicking on the contact box at the top and just say, hey, Dave, thanks for the show. I'd like to talk to you, and Michael will be happy to send you some information. Michael, do you have anything else you'd like to add about today's wonderful run?
Just glad to be here. Glad you guys could listen in. Feel free to contact us if you'd like. Hope everybody's enjoying the spring weather and get out there and make it happen.
That's right. Guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Take care.